What's up guys, it's Jeff here and welcome back to the channel. And we're continuing on with the BloodBound walkthrough. Old story, we've done 1, 2, and then we've done BloodBound the Solstice. Now, it's time for BloodBound 3. So I need you guys to hit that like button, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification so you never miss an upload. Now let's hop right into it. BloodBound 3. Chapter 1. The Hunger. Darkness floats around you, silence heavy and suffocating. And then you wake with a start, heart struggling in your chest. Your pulse feels strangely distant, yet you can hear the rush of your blood in your veins like an ocean storm. What? Where? When you try to move, you're met by narrow wooden walls. You're in a coffin. Oh my god, this can't be happening. Unfortunately it is. Your front teeth poke into your lower lip, longer and sharper than they should be. Your breath comes faster as panic takes over. And the hunger, it holds you in a vice-like grip and dries out your throat as longing burns deep in your stomach. You want blood. No, I'm not. But the words come to you like a flare in the darkness. Vampire. Oh my god. Stronger than the panic, stronger than the hunger, is the desire to get the hell out of here. I need to kick. You twist your hips and pound your feet into the bottom of the coffin. The wood splits apart. That's it. Now I punch. You pound on the coffin lid and find it break beneath your hands, opening cracks that send flurry of dirt raining down upon you. Almost. Finally, with one powerful push, you shove the coffin lid off. You hold your breath as dirt rains down over your head, realizing as you start to crawl your way upward that the urge to exhale never comes. I was 6 feet under, so got a little work to do. You finally feel a cool breeze on your fingertips, and moments later your head breaks through. You're momentarily stunned by the sight of the night sky above you, streaked with stars and smoke. The stars are so bright, and the smoke burns in your nose. Your stomach turns and your head throbs. Slowly, you crawl out of the coffin and land on loose soil. You're in a graveyard, and you're alone. Where is everyone? Where is everybody? What happened? The memories are hazy, but you remember Gaius' smile, the pain of Jax's sword sliding into you. You remember the pain, the cold, the fear, and you remember, please don't die. You can't leave me, please. Oh God, I should be dead. Why am I not dead? As you get to your feet, dizziness makes you sway. The scent of the soil stone around you is overwhelming. And woven into those scents is the smell of blood, delicious and taunting. Oh, that's... The hunger burns in your gut. Holding your stomach, you gasp and stumble forward, following the faint smell of blood. You eventually make it out of the graveyard and into the city, but everything is in ruins. Fire burns up, rocks and shadows stalk the alleyways, hiss and screams, and the suffering of this scuffing of feet echo all around you. Die. Vampires battle in the streets amidst the sound of clanging steel and barking guns. Pharaohs descend upon a wounded vampire with gashing teeth. You press your hands over your ears, but it does nothing to drown out the tidal wave of sound. Please stop. Yeah, I don't think they hear you. You come across an intersection. To the right, you hear wailing. To the left, you smell smoke. You stumble to the right, breathing floats shallowing. Everything is dark as the humidity presses against your skin. The wailing grows louder until you come across a vampire nearly torn in half, lying in the street. Please help me. I'm sorry. The scent of the vampire's blood and versa nearly knocked you out. You lean against the wall and pant, your throat tight with hunger. The vampire tries to hold in their intestines without success. You watch as their eyes eventually roll back and their jaw hangs slack. Hey, Fairford. No, it does. I have to find the others before I end up like that. Still, you stumble onward, keeping to the shadows, your shoulders scraping against the side of the destroyed buildings. Finally, you manage to escape the worst of the chaos as you head for Central Park. Blood still hangs in the air, flooring you in. The hunger cramps inside you, and you nearly double over from the pain. And then you smell it. Human blood, fresh delicious way. Oh god. Oh my god, no! You watch as a bleeding woman limps into the park to find a place to hide. The woman's safety is far from your mind as you smell her blood, thick and fragrant in the air. Your stomach clenches as a deep rumbling once grows stronger within you. You don't want to, but I feel like you will. I'll chase her. You start forward without even realizing it. The mouth hangs open as you feel vanish. You lick your lips even as your mind screams at you to stop. To realize what you're doing. Wait, Casey, as inhumane, escape you, an inhuman growl escape you as you speed up the park brain around you as you close in on the woman. The woman turns back and sees you, her scream rattles through your skull. No, please stay away. Ray is driven down her leg, splattering the grass. It smells better than any food you've ever smelled, more alluring than any wine. You need it more badly than you've ever needed anything. You need it. You feel anticipation as you rush forward to grab the woman. No! Then her hand grabs her leg. Really? Gabriella? You roll around and bury your things with a growl. Eyes widening. Eyes wild. Hunger tears you apart. You try to fight. Gabriella, what are you doing? Stop! It's all too much. Your needles begin to weaken. The breath of your hunger dissolving into exhaustion. Hungry, so hungry. You're alive. You're alive. But you can't enter darkness closes in as you finally lose consciousness. You gradually come back to consciousness, your head spinning. What? Before you can make out where you are, 4 familiar faces lean over you. Gabriella, are you alright? What the hell happened? I told you we shouldn't have left her there. Their voices warm you, crowding your mind. You clutch your head with a wince. Let's give her a little space. Please? They reluctantly take a step back from you as you sit up, slowly realizing you're at Rain's HQ. I feel so awful. I was. Your mind is fuzzy with visions of Central Park, of a woman screaming. You think you're going to be sick. The hunger that consumed you, it's faded a bit, and you can't help but notice an empty goblet resting on the desk, the rim lined with blood. Oh. When you look up, the others are watching you carefully. Talk to Lily. Camilla, Adrian, or Jax? Lily. You turn to Lily, whose face is wet with tears. Lil? Lily sobs and lunges forward to hug you. You hug her back, finding it difficult to lift your arms. I thought we'd lost you. Lily, please tell me what's going on. I'm so confused. The others exchange a look that's hard to read. You struggle to swallow. What is the last thing you remember before walking in the graveyard? We were in the museum with guys. I staked them. Don't tell me we didn't win. Now, would you stake them alright? You were brave, resourceful, incredible. You treed his ass. But he stabbed you in return. The wound was. He hesitates for a second, words trapped in his throat. It was fatal. He killed you, Gabriella. A hush falls over the others as you try to wrap your head around what she's saying. I died? Yeah, pretty much. We did everything we could, but the wound was too deep. You were too far gone. Another silence falls before Lily steps forward. It was me. I turned you. You stare at her, your mind fuzzy and trying to keep up. You turned me? I'm a vampire? Saying the words out loud fills you with an aching fear. You've been already around vampires for so long, but never expect to become one of them. The world around you is no longer the same. You aren't the same. Back when I was attacked, you saved me by having Adrian turn me. I had to return a favor to save you, no matter what. You nod and close your eyes. I understand. But the turning didn't take. I don't know why. We waited all day, but you were still gone. You stayed dead. So we brought you to the graveyard. We buried you. We mourned you. I mourned you. Understandable. That's why I was there today to visit you. You try to even out your breathing as her words take root. How long was I gone for? 4 days. We thought you were dead. You were dead. Well, and then I found you in Central Park as a vampire. You still can't figure out how you feel. The hunger is still gnawing at your gut. You think of that poor woman in the park and shudder, tears prickling your eyes. I'm a vampire. I'm a vampire? You say it a few more times, quietly and to yourself, as you begin to accept the grim truth. The heaviness in the air lifts slightly as Lily wraps you in her arms, trembling as she cries with you. God, Gabriella, I can't believe you're back. We lost you. We really thought we'd lost you. And now you're back. You cling to her tightly, relief finally swelling within you. The other three look on with faint smiles. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Gabriella, there's nothing to be sorry for. We failed to protect you. But it's all too much to convey. In simple words, she sobbed into Lily's shoulder as she rocks you back and forth. You feel the other's hands on your back, on your shoulders, stroking your hair away from your grimly face. You're safe. Lily cups your cheek and you lean into the constant contact. The others take note and wisely leave the room, giving you some time alone. Lily sits beside you, and arms slung over your shoulder. You lean into her for support. I can't believe you had to walk through the city like that. We should have been there. You couldn't have known, Lil. Yeah, but I don't know. I should have just known, right? You can't see the future, Lil. She sighs and rests her head against yours. She smells familiar, the scent flooding you with nostalgia. Um, I really don't like neither of these questions, but why did you turn me? Lily tenses beside you, and she chews on her lower lip guiltily. There was nothing else that could be done. There were no doctors, and you were already. She shudders and looks away, even as her arms tighten around you. I couldn't lose you, Gabriella. I refused. So I did the only thing that I could do. You take in her words, nodding slightly. I get it. I mean, when it was you, who was dying. Of course, I thought the same thing. I was the only way. It was the only way to save you, and you forgave me, even though you had no reason to. So I forgive you too. I'm so happy you're okay. I missed you so much. I missed you, Lily. 100%. Lily leans over and kisses your cheek. In the mildest touch, it's the mildest touch, but the sensation is overwhelming. Like showing she's somehow caressing your entire body at once. You gasp, closing your eyes. You know, you're the first person I've ever turned. That's kinda wild, huh? I mean, yeah, kinda. Did you freak out? Yeah, obviously. I was terrified. I messed it up at all. Hold on, wait, hold on. Yeah, obviously, I was terrified. I'd mess it up. Mess it all up. Thankfully, Adrian helped me through it, but it was still really intense. But I can't believe I was dead for 4 days. Why do you think it took so long? I'm gonna guess it has something to do with you being half blood keeper and half human. That's why, maybe. Honestly, I have no idea. The other thought it might have something to do with you being a blood keeper. Called it. I guess that makes sense. Initiate psychic powers mixed with new superhuman vampire powers. That would take a while. You take a deep breath, collecting yourself as the others re-enter the room. Wait, so if Guys was defeated, then why is New York still all apocalyptic? Apocalypse. Guys may have been stopped, but this means still live, inflicting chaos. He really did a number on the city. The U.S. government evacuated as many civilians as they could. But between the ones trapped behind the vampire wall and the fearless is anarchy. Where are the rest of your clans? Working on damage control all over the city. The Gal's been leading the efforts. Huh? Good friend. So, is Manhattan just cut off from the rest of the world? Basically, there are a few senior government officers who know about our Shadow Kingdom. They've been in touch to try to work out what's next. Which reminds me, we have a meeting soon to coordinate the next step. Can I come? Of course, but first, can we change our outfit, please? You see everyone staring at you, and you look down. The outfit is all gravy. Yeah! Change the outfit, please. I don't have anything with me. Exactly. Actually, there's I don't have anything but me. Actually, does our apartment even still exist? Surprisingly, yeah. But for your debut as a vampire, your girl has you covered. Lily rushes out of the room and returns with, "Ooh! Ooh! Ooh! Yes. Yes, yes, yes. The initiate. You're one of them now. I love it. I love it. You put on your new outfit and can't help but admire how you look. Have I ever told you you make a stunning vampire? No, but I expect to hear it every day from now on. You walk into the familiar conference room, the place where you had your interview with Adrian, where the council used to meet. What's left of the council sits at the long table and you join them. You're already looking the part and the outfit get yellow. You think? Absolutely. 100%. All vampires need to look sleek and sexy. It's the rule. The flat screen TV at the far end of the room flickers on, revealing a stern woman with a dire expression. You lean over to Lily and whisper, "Is that Secretary of Defense Mora Pembroke?" "Yeah, we big leagues." "Adrian, thank goodness you're alright. I was worried when I didn't hear from you." "I apologize, Maria. Where there was a complication. I'm just call her Maria." He glances fleetingly at you, trying not to look down at your lap. How are you? How are the evacuees doing?" "As well as they can, given that they had to run from their homes without explanation." What was it supposed to do? Just say, "Hey, they're evil vampires attacking." "Adrian, tell me what the hell is going on down there, and don't bother trying to fluff it up for me. I need the truth." Adrian shares a pained look with the others. You clasp your hand together, distantly aware that you can hear everyone's heartbeat speed up. The cause of all this chaos, guys, Augustine has been defeated. He won't be a problem ever again. but the city is still in chaos. Guy's followers are running rampant, killing the poor civilians who weren't able to evacuate. The one they kill are lucky. The ones that who survive, they're pharaohs. I wanna call that lumberjacks. New York's become their playground. How is the rest of the world handling this? Pembroke seems to notice you for the first time. Is this a new member of the council? More or less. Me, I'm just another viewer. I'm not on the council. Actually, I'm not even in the clan yet. Wait, are we doing something about that, guys? Don't worry, we'll take care of everything once the debriefings is over. Alright, so another new vampire. Great. I'm not evil. In any case, the current cover story we sold the world is that a massive disease outbreak has ravaged New York. A new generation of degenerative disease that can trigger instant hallucinations and violent outbursts. But this bullshit can only hold for so long. The world is watching, Adrian. I need to act. What are you implying? Pembroke sighed, and you noticed then how exhausted she looks. The other factions in the government are pressing me to cleanse the city with an airstrike. So you're just going to bomb the hell out of us like some sort of exterminator? That's the case of everything. I don't want to resort to this, but things are getting desperate. The military only needs my word to launch an attack. That won't be necessary, Maria. We can take care of things on our end. You better be right. I can give you 72 hours, but after that, I won't be able to stop what's coming. 70 hours is more than enough. Thank you, Maria. The call cuts out and Jax gets up to angrily pace. Bombing the island. What the hell is that woman thinking? She answers to the government. There's only so much she can do. Will 72 hours really be enough time to take care of all of this? It'll have to be. I've called for a meeting of the vampires in Central Park tomorrow night. A lot of them are in hiding or trying to protect the humans. Will reestablish the council authorities, make it well known that traitors will be dealt with swiftly and severely. and then order will be restored. You open your mouth to convey your support, but the hunger lurches within you, making the room spin as you clutch your stomach and groan. Can I feed, please? You need to feed. Yes! You need to feed, Gabriella. The goblet we gave you will only last so long. Yes, I do need to feed 100%. Feed like blood? Like human blood? Fortunately, yes. It's the only way. If you don't get it in your system, it'll be a repeat of Central Park. You'll lose control. You remember the terrifying hunger, and even as the thought of drinking blood repulses you, you also feel a strange yearning at the thought. I guess. Come with me, I'll show you what to do. You follow them down the elevator towards the archives in the basement. When you step out, you're surprised to see several humans there. Oh, there are cots and miniature fridges as well as a portable cooking station. We've taken in as many as we could in return. They've agreed to willingly let us feed on them when we need to. Also, this really does 100%. That's nice. We're getting some of that of it, and we're getting some of it. We know that's not how I like to live. Gotta do what you gotta do. At the sight of Adrian, two humans get up and wander over where he smiles. Is it that time again? We just ate, so we have the energy for it. I'm glad to hear it. My friend Gabriella is in dire need of your help. Yeah, of course. It's the least we can do after all you've done for us. You're still uneasy at that thought. But you can smell the blood already hot and inviting. You lick your lips at one continual two humans. This is it. I'm really doing it. I'm really going to drink some blood. Go ahead and choose whomever you like. Okay. I'm gonna go. Wait. The woman. You reach tenderly towards the woman, who smiles and steps closer. This will be Gabrilla's first time feeding, so I'll need to direct her through it. No worries, take your time. But you don't want to take your time. You want to grab her and sink your newly sharpened fangs into her tender throat. Adrian instructs you to take hold of the woman. Trembling, you do so. Good. Find the spot where the vein runs across her neck. You gently brush away the woman's hair. She shivers slightly. The vein streaks across her skin. You can hear the blood rushing through it. Now, slowly and carefully bite down. Open your mouth to the woman's neck. She smells like cheap soup and cleaner, but also like the most delicious meal you've ever had. As you rest the point of your fingers against a woman's neck, her heart begins to race, sending the blood rushing through her veins. The sound deafening. You can't help it any longer. Your fingers punch your skin, sinking into the rich vein. Easy. You hold tightly to the woman and take a moment to arrest yourself. Even as blood touches your tongue, you moan in pleasure. Now remove your fangs and take just a couple of small pulls. You hesitate and you rest a hand on the back of your neck, squeezing gently. Release. You follow his orders and retract your fangs. The young woman is panting. Good. Now drink slowly. You cover the bite marks with your mouth, sucking blood rushing down your throat, hot and exhilarating. You can feel it flood you, invigorating you like you're drinking hot, pulsing light. You can feel it course through your muscles, your limbs, healing you, strengthening you. The young woman aches, urges against you as you feed, sating the hunger deep inside you. That should be enough for now. But it's not nearly enough. You grab the young woman's head, hip, and a bruising grip and growl, gulping down as much blood as you can. Ah! Please! Gabriella! Losing control. As you squeeze the back of your neck again and you release someone to turn and hiss at them, it's only then you realize how pale the woman's become. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. No, it's fine. It's just, I'll just need to lie down. You're right. Prick your finger and put your blood to her bite marks. You do as he says, watching your ring disappear. The young woman slumped down as someone offers her a pillow. God, that was terrible. I can't believe I lost control like that. It happens to all of us. At first, we'll get used to it. I promise. And believe me, you have no idea how truly losing control looks like. I hope you're right. You swear the humans one last look, guilt choking you as you turn and follow again back up the elevator. Upstairs, you rejoin the others. How did it go? Any better than my first feeling? More or less, only. Or less. Barely. Yikes. I'm sorry. You'll get used to it, I know. You should probably get some rest, Gorilla, or if you like, you can come to my place to unwind. Oh, I got a bottle of tequila with your name on it, girl. I have a new apartment now that the Shadow Den is under renovation. Again, you can come over to see if you like, or spend a quiet evening in with me. That all sounds so nice. I could really do with some distraction right now. It's your chance to spend your first night as a vampire getting close to someone who will it be? You know what? I gotta see this one more time. Perfect. Beautiful. But that's lovely. It's gonna be lovely. It's gonna be lovely. Oh yes. Oh yes. Let's do this. You nearly stumbled through the doorway as you finally return home. I'm so glad to be home. It's amazing this place survived. You topple onto the couch and fling an arm over your eyes as Lily toes off her shoes and sits on the armrest beside you. Under that face, that's that I just turned into a vampire and had no idea what to do with my life face. There's a specific face for that? Okay. My thoughts exactly. There's a specific face for that? Real. Yep, I saw it in the mirror for days after it continued. Look, I can't believe I put you through this. She takes her hands in yours and squeezes. Hey, none of that. I wouldn't be alive if you hadn't made that decision, and now you're alive. She pauses, getting choked up. She clears her throat and stands. Hey, did I mention tequila? Did I mention tequila? Didn't I? You certainly did. How about it? Take a shot. Here's my shot. She pours a generous serving for both of you and cleans your glasses together. To the newly turned vamps. To the newly turned young and incredibly sexy vamps. You take a sip and your eyes widen. Wow, how can alcohol taste so much more alcoholic? I would say human taste buds are much more different than vampire taste buds. Isn't it the best? Vampire senses don't mess around. Lily collapses off the couch beside you, one arm falling around you. So, have any burning questions? Do you have 100 years to answer them? She does, as a matter of fact. Vampires are immortal. As a matter of fact, I do. But if you laugh, and you can feel yourself beginning to relax. Just take it a step at a time. Listen to your body and what it needs. Got it. So, is your new body telling you anything right now? I still feel kinda hungry, even though I feel is that normal? Yeah, pretty much. Absolutely, but that's an easy fix. I think that's an easy fix. Tommy said this. She reaches for her phone before her face falls. Shoot, that's post-apocalyptic New York means no takeout. Damn, Ted, come on! I feel that, Lily. I feel that. Lily wanders into the kitchen and opens up some cabinets. We do have some apocalypse food in here. What do you have? Frozen pizza, mac and cheese. Frozen pizza. Coming right up. You watch as Lily rips the plastic wrapping off the disc of frozen bread and cheese and slide it into the oven. Remind me of college. Yeah, if college was short-handed for end of the world. Once the pizza's done cooking, the two of you feast on the slightly burnt at the edges, slightly frozen in the middle pizza. Is it the vampire sense or nostalgia kicking talking when I say that this is delicious? Definitely the vampire senses. Definitely there's nostalgia. It tastes like ass. Once you've done eating, the two of you settle back. As Lily turns on the TV, there's nothing but static. Oh, the power lines are out. Damn it. Oh yeah, forgot. She puts on a DVD one of her favorite horror movies and turns the volume down low. I meant it, If you have any questions, any weird previews, anything at all, you can come to me. Oh no, Lo. Thank you. She fiddles with the remote, biting her lip as she watches a guy get torn apart on the screen. Are you sure you're okay with this, with being a vampire? You take the remote from her and hold her face between your hands. Lily, I am absolutely okay. Is it scary? Yeah. Is it weird? For sure. But I'd rather be here with you now than anywhere else. I mean it. Lily's eyes water a bit as she smiles, looking at you with undisguised warmth. Okay. You lunge forward and hug Lily tight. She breathes out a hug you back. You've been by my side through so much. I can't begin to thank you for what you've done. Gabriella. Lily holds you tighter as if threatening to never let go. Although the meeting is tomorrow, the two of you continue to hold each other through the night, watching cheesy horror movies until you eventually drift off to sleep. The next night, you and the others will group before the big meeting. So, on a scale of 1 to guys, how dangerous do you think this meeting will be? Potentially very. Guys is coming, but his followers are still out there, still loyal. One might try to take advantage of the chaos. And that's not even mentioning the fails. There's a lot of them out there doing their thing. Eventually, that reminds me. there's one thing you haven't done yet, Gabriel. You need a brand. Yeah, definitely. What to get? Yeah, definitely. Want to get this? Want to get in on that? You're probably fine, but it'll royally suck if you become a fail over everything. Very true. Don't have to tell me twice. So how do I get a brand? The whole thing with the burning amulet. Actually, I thought we'd use a tattoo machine. Now, a little speedier. Typically, it would come from your maker. But in your case, you can just choose which clan you want to be a part of. This is kind of like we get to choose what clan to be a part of in Immortal Desires. I may not be a clan leader, but I can give you one I designed if you'd prefer. There's also another option, an injector. An injection range code invented for newly turned vampires that'll stay you off becoming a fail. You'll have to take it regularly if you don't want a tattoo as an option. Jax's brand, Agent's brand, Ultimate's brand. Okay, hear me out real quick. Camila said we would usually join the clan of the leader that turned us, and since Lily is the one who turned us, even though she's not a clan leader, she did turn us. So I'm gonna stay with tradition and stay with clan that turned us. So Lily. Yes, I'll make you an amazing brand, I promise. I have the utmost faith in you. You won't let me go up to Adrian's office where a tattoo machine already lies on his desk. Guess he was preparing for your vampire orientation. Hey, so how many times have you done this exactly? I would say once. And that's us. Once or twice, why? No reason. What happened to having the utmost faith in me? There's a difference, level. There's a difference. Putting faith in someone is one thing. Putting faith in someone who has a deadly weapon is a whole different story. I do, but you know, big needle. And I'm not really scared of needles. I'm not scared of needles. I treat them like a big bee sting. And ironically, I've never been stung by bees. You take off your top and Lily slides over next to you. Was that necessary? We do it. We are wearing an outfit that has no sleeves to it, so where's the brand gonna be placed? You watch in mild horror as Lily cuts herself and bleeds into the container where the ink is supposed to go. Okay, hardcore. Yeah, understandable. Just relax. You're in my capable hands after all. So his question is the bird gonna look like what she has on her arm? Cause that'll be cool. Lily trails her fingers over your upper arm, savoring the smooth blank canvas of your skin. See that on her right arm? Well, if the brown looks like that, that would be cool. It would be so cool. You ready? Just follow. As ever. As she begins to work, you hold your back aghast and bite down on your knuckles. The pain is amplified tenfold thanks to your vampire senses. Wow. Yet, despite the pain, there is also an undercurrent of pleasure. Lily concentrates on her design, but when she glances up at you, you can see a dance in her eyes. Intensity, sorry. Wow. You watch, hypnotized, as she inks her own blood into your skin, connecting the two of you in a way even more intimate than you could even imagine. Lily's presence grows even stronger beside you, and you can sense the years of her life weaving in with yours. When Lily's done, she sets the machine down. And stirs up your brain. You feel electric alive. Do you like it? You stare at the brain made with her blood. It's made up of swirling lines and sharp edges, soft and hard all at once. Ooh, I like that. Oh, I like that braid. I really do. 100%. You see it, guys? It's amazing. Thanks, Bill. Anything for you, Bill. The two of you share a long hug before going down to rejoin the others. Soon enough, you arrive in Central Park for the meeting. Tense and alert. You're amazed at the crowd of vampires who have formed before a makeshift dais, muttering and shifting on their feet. I didn't expect to see this many of them. I can guarantee that's not all of them will be ugly on our side, but we have to try. Anyone takes the diet square. The boredom has been extracted. A hush falls over. Erected. A hush falls over the vampires. Thank you all for coming. We know you're eager to know more about Thank you all for coming. We know you're eager to know more about what's happening and how we can progress from here. Gaius' attack was devastatingly. He's left us with nothing but a ruined legacy to clean up the aftermath of a storm. I wish I had better news, but the truth is that the Secretary of Defense is only giving us 48 hours to restore order here in New York. More rumblings from the crowd. I know it's not much time, but it's all we have. We'll need to work together to ensure that the chaos can finally end, that we can still have a future. We can work to ensure a better future, my ass. Excuse me? From the crowd emerges a large, burly vampire wearing a mask like an animal's skull. The other vampires shriek back from him. Oh my god, please tell me it's not the Raiders from Wake the Dead? What makes you so qualified to lead us? The council? Screw the council! You flaunt these promises. Screw the council. You flaunt these pretty words and pretty promises. But we all know that once things go back to order, we'll be under your heel. No, you won't. It'll be the same as it's always been. Vampires ruling other vampires, setting the rules, playing with power until they go mad with it. The crowd murmurs with intrigue as the man's words, and you feel your stomach sink. Who the hell are you? Lily, shh. Don't say anything, please don't. They're getting angry. My name is Bishop, and I am the leader of the Unchained. We serve no clans, no councils, no kings. The Unchained only follow one rule. I'm guessing there isn't any rules. Chaos reigns. Oh great. Let me know, guys. Let me know if you guys want me to continue reading it like this, or continue on doing it how I usually do it. Let me know in the comments. Thank you for joining me. Again, hit that like button, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification so you never miss an upload. Now, I'll catch you guys later. Till next time. It's out. A few cheers go up from the crowd, from the other vampires. Adrian sends the rest of you alarmed look. Camilla scoffs, and I'm sorry I thought that was Daniel. The mouse showed too early. Camilla scoffs and steps forward, crossing her arms. What exactly do you mean to accomplish with this little tantrum? Are you rejecting the council's order? Oh, I'm doing much more than that. With that, Bishop raises his hands, and you see movement all around you. What? A dozen masked vampires lunge all of the foliage and debris crossbows trained on the clan leaders. Okay, I think that's it. I'm not rejecting the council. I'm abolishing it. I'm killing you all. Okay, I think that was it. But guys, hit the like button, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification so you never miss an upload. And comment down below if you guys want me to again read like this moving forward, or continue doing how I usually do my readings for this. Let me know in the comments. Till next time, jump out. Peace.